A 6? Already been there. Definitely done that. Shit.
Head on.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Here's a million of these. I don't need it.
You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. That seems that you drive a hot.
5 damage health. Damn.
That's a good deal. A fine.
A lot of those. I need a lot of poisons.
You've made. That's a good. That's a good deal. A good. That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain. A fine. A fine transaction.
Doesn't weigh anything, so it really doesn't matter, but.
A fine. That's a fair. You. A fine transaction.
Where did I get all it? I must have just pulled this out of
You drive a.
the Skingrad Mages Guild. I guess we were gonna go do this. What's up, Blade? Oh yeah. I want to complete it and get all the achievements. I've just been kind of kind of just towing the water, so to speak.
I
appreciate your business.
I take it you want something.
I dropped all my weight.
Well, what is it?
I want to, yeah, anyway, goddamn, oh, it's stolen? Where the fuck did I steal that from? Well, I mean, I'm keeping it. Shit, I can use that. Works for me. Better than this. I could probably go find an apprentice one of these, to be honest. All right, I got peonies. Do I have those other? I can at least make a few. Okay, I guess I want to get some more of this stuff. Let me see. Let me see quests. Agreed to send. Okay, I already did this then. Oh, wow. Okay, so I did Leowin and Skingrad. Well, those are the two hardest ones. I guess I'll go to Coral. I want to see if they have. I only got 4 more to go. All right. I guess we're going to Coral. So I know where I'm at. All right, that's cool. Now I know, like, literally exactly where I'm at. Coral's the only one, other one that require. Well, no, Anvil. Anvil requires some fighting, I guess you could say. Cool. What's going on with you? How was your 4th? I didn't really get to see any fireworks tonight. Kind of a bummer. Go down in the basement here. I need a frost atronach
Greetings
too.
to you. Yes. Good day. I have potions and everything you need to make your own.
An apprentice
What will it be?
Anything else? No, it's just novice. Okay. I'll take one of those.
You drive a hard bargain.
I've got some money. This is good. I kind of want to keep it. But I do need to buy a couple things. I need some poisons too. That's not... 20 poisons is not a lot. That's not really going to do it. Got a shit ton of flax. And I've got a shit ton of... Okay, I've got a lot of that. I need poisons. I should have gone around the outskirts of Skingrad, but if I just finished the Skingrad quest, that means I already went and looted all that shit. And unless they respawn in real time, game time, it's only been probably a couple minutes.
Farewell.
Let me go down here real quick. Actually, I thought there was a book down here, but maybe I've already been down here. Probably have. What's up, Lionel? Early? No. No. No, I went in before 5 and I got off about, what, right before 1 o'clock. What time is it now? It's just now 2 o'clock. Yeah. So I got off about 45 minutes ago. Just came back, showered real quick, and then, yeah, jumped on. Pretty much it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, now, tomorrow I go in at 4, so that means I leave here about 3. The lady I worked with tonight,
How are you?
she's
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
she's like super cool, man.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Greetings.
She keeps it on the cool, but she's like super cool.
What's going on with you?
I heard there were some...
She pretty much
Go
made out the
ahead,
schedule, and she's got me
please.
hours. Like, she's trying to give me as many hours as she can under the guise of training. Don't really need that per se.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana,
you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. I'm afraid I can't. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana.
Okay, apparently I've already talked to him about that shit. Yeah, next week I think it's going to be even a little bit more hectic, maybe. Although I don't know if I'll be there till like midnight every night type thing.
What's going on with
I
you?
kind of like to not really do that, and I'd kind of like to not be opening the store and doing
Awful
daytime
creatures.
either.
I
I
avoid
told them
those things
evenings.
whenever I
You got me in
can.
the evening. It's when it's busiest. If you want me to drive for you, let me do that. You know, and they don't need to be fucking around with that. And I need to find a way to make that clear without pissing anybody off. That makes sense. I don't see your run out here anywhere. Dude, I just leveled up. I should go train something. See, what am I weak in? Hold on a second. What am I weak in that I really actually need? I did not major in block, so... Alright, well, since Irana's not here, we're just going to leave. And I'm going to go join the Fighters Guild so I can train in block, because it should be pretty cheap. Should be in, like, the 800 gold range.
Hello.
Good evening.
And if it levels me,
What's going on with
I'm
you?
going to level and do it again.
Daedra worship
So I can
is
get that
becoming
shit to
increasingly
25.
prevalent in the Somerset Isles.
That's worth the money to me.
The Altmer have powerful wizards.
Anyway. How about you guys?
Pleasure. What can I do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members. The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members.
I think he teaches heavy
If
armor.
you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining? Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burzgrokash in Cheydinhall. Good luck to you. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Hey, he teaches blade, which would be expensive.
Hi there.
Herwin.
Herwin of the Fighters
I
Guild.
love her name, man.
Health and
Herwin.
fortune.
Herwin. She's all happy and shit. Herwin, I'll teach you how to not get killed.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Yeah, what is that? 170 times 5? 850? Dude, that almost leveled me. So... the next will be... 1150?
Goodbye.
Okay, so let me figure out what else I need to level up here. If I have anything to do it. I could do conjuration. I don't have anything for destruction. I need to raise illusion. I can raise illusion till I level right now. Don't have to do it forever, but let's see. That's illusion. could also do conjuration. I gotta have that regardless. I don't know what's faster with the weapon drawn. Some things, if you're blocking,
Hello.
it's real fast if you block. That was in the OG, I think, though. And it takes a lot of these.
Greetings, Dunmer.
I'd say, man. I gotta get that to 50. We're gonna do some leveling. We got some training to do before we can enchant our shit.
How do you do? How goes it?
How about those emo ass black fingernails? How about that? You see it? You see it right there? For real. Emo ass fingernails. Oh, I love it.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Now, actually, I think one of the other drivers got called in today. I'm not going to say I made a mistake because I don't want it. But yesterday I was like, if you want, I think they were thinking maybe I would come on as like an opener. An opener does a whole lot of work, slave labor at minimum wage. And there are days where you don't get any deliveries so you can't make any money. You're just making 1980s minimum wage. And I mean, deliveries are where your money's at. If there's no opportunity for deliveries, don't waste. I'm not going to say I'm their best driver, but damn, I mean, if you know you don't suck at what you do and you know you do a lot of good things for the right reason and you do them well, it's okay to say that. You know that. That's confident. I know what I can do. There's a lot of things I do badly. But the one thing I do well, that's okay. That I understand that, and you need to understand that too. Don't waste that. Don't take a worker because they're willing to work and they'll do your job for you. No, man. No. Call bullshit on that one. For real. So I'm not saying that's what they're doing. I'm just saying don't slip off. That's a slippery slope. That's a rabbit hole. I'm not going down, and I'm not going to let you take me down there either. You know, like I draw the line. Like seriously draw the line. Okay, well that's cool. I've got those. I'll use these for training. I can go ahead and burn these up. Like I said, I got to get my illusion to 50. I'm not going to get it to 50 right here. I mean, I could just get it to 50 right here. Fuck it. We'll probably level up twice. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not trying to project. I'm just saying. Somebody doesn't show up, yeah, I want you to call me. Just don't say, well, since you came in once early, you'll be our daytime starter and you'll do all the grunt work for us and we'll just abuse the shit out of you and you don't get any deliveries and you don't get to make any money. And I'll be like, go fucking fuck yourself. That will be my exact response to that. 100% of the time. Oh, we gotta go get Fin Gleam too. Let's say we get this as far as these garbage magic regen potions will take us. So I think I just used like 8 of them, so yeah, this will only be for a minute. Damn, I only had like 10 of those. This might get us to 40. It's probably, no, still. There we go. That was the last of those. That's that. It's 8. I say we go training this one more time, man. I do. Seriously.
Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune.
Heroine.
I can show you some new things.
That's gonna be like 1150. Your weapon is no longer damaged by, yeah, okay, whatever. You want that shit at 50, not 25. We're gonna need to use it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, block does not give you a lot of credit. It gives you about the same amount of credit as like illusion or mercantile or any of that. Yeah, right.
How goes it?
I'm gonna go make some sales.
Hello. How
That's
are
all
you today?
stealing.
Fantastic.
That's
Thanks
all
for asking.
stealing.
Great.
Take care.
Take care.
Interesting. Take a repair hammer. Give me another one.
Good afternoon.
I said, this doesn't say it's stealing. But I've had this shit called stealing before, and it's not. It'll show you when something's stealing or not, or it's at least supposed to.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
No apprentice shit. Got any journeyman stuff? No journeyman shit either. No, that kind of sucks. All right. Just a ton of flax seeds. I wouldn't mind some restore health.
Oh, you drive a hard.
Okay, so now let me sell my shit. Ew, I don't know which one's a good one. It doesn't matter. We're going to be replacing it anyway, right? Beautiful.
That's a fair deal.
I probably should have sold that. Oh, that's all right.
That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh, wow. Maybe I want to hang on to those? I don't know. Maybe I should have. Sell those.
That's...
Sell those. Sell that. I don't need that.
That's a fair deal.
I don't need that either. That's a fair deal. That tells me that I just got ripped off.
Thank you for your business.
Business.
Be seeing you.
Okay.
Hello,
Oh,
associate.
we did some training, so.
To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Nice.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing.
I still think she knows more about it.
The Council has asked that I put a stop to it.
The mage that you stop might be related to her, like a sister or something.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. Be seeing you.
See ya. Okay, you're about to die, so see ya. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. It's all good.
Hail.
Oh, you dying? Probably. Have a good day. She's like Moira Brown. Moira Brown. Try not to die.
How are you today? Greetings to you. How are you?
What is it now?
Man, I wrote to cave, man. If I remember right, that cave is full of ogres or trolls or something, man. It's nasty.
What do you want, Ashbourne?
Just insults you. What do you want? Filth?
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Just lurking.
Hi there.
Virtuous
saying she
visitors
looks
to
like Cara Hill,
Wayshrines
but-
of Kinnereth may receive blessings of agility.
Well met. Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for
So
business.
you brought it up.
At any rate,
I don't like to
would
talk
you
about
care
it.
for a bed for the night?
Would you like to hear more about it? What the fuck?
Right then.
I
The bed is
don't
just
like to talk
upstairs
about the
at the back of
murders
the
and the
inn.
fact that you shouldn't
Sleep
stay here.
well.
Would you like a bed for the night? Dude, what the?
Pardon me, did I hear
man.
you say that
People
you're
are
a
really like
traveling
this, too.
merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Caminalda and Carahill. I still have a sneaky suspicion they're related.
Hello.
Is she coming yet? She's supposed to.
Hi there. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Why does it gotta be a he, man?
Just leave them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, you can walk on water.
I see. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nice.
Good morning.
And who is she? Is she like, what's her name, Caminalda? Is that her spy listening in on shit? Telling her stuff? That's what I think, because she serves no other purpose. She's just looking and watching and snitching. That's all that thing does there. Well, she's out here waiting too. Okay, that's one ugly bitch. So if she's here, then dude, what the fuck? She's supposed to be there. Courier? I don't remember seeing couriers in OG Oblivion. Couriers in Skyrim, yeah. They'll come up to you in the middle of a fucking dragon fight and say, "Here, while you're dying, accept this piece of mail." Dude, I think we're too early. Okay. Maybe it has to be after 8 or something? I don't know, this is kind of
I'm
weird.
afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying.
I'll be taking
After
your
you're
shit.
dead, of course.
Just because I'm a
I do
evil
hope it's
villain
more than the
mage.
last few had. They were most disappointing.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh.
Right in your bitch face, cunt. We actually got some gold from her. Okay. Doing this a level or two later actually gets you some things. I'm not lying. I'm kind of digging those blue suede shoes. I don't know who's the Elvis fan, but just saying. Cool. I'm gonna go check her room. I don't care if there's a snitching bitch in here or not. She might have like 100 gold.
Doc is free. What do you want?
Shut up, bitch. $13 gold? Dude, what the fuck? That makes no sense. She's apparently an enemy. She's apparently an enemy. Like an enemy. Like I say, she's some kind of spy or snitch or something. She's definitely an enemy. Let me get an extra point of sneak here. Bitch. I want my sneak at 52, to be honest. I'm not lying. Start affecting my bow damage. For real. Dude, why is it taking so long to get 1 point of sneak? That is so annoying. I wanted it at 40. I'm going to get it to 40. I'm going to get it to 40 right now. I mean, if we're going to take advantage of an enemy that's not an enemy and the game wants to be shisty about it, okay, cool. I'll get my extra point real quick. Even though it doesn't show it in the animation, you're still running. It seems like. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here a minute. Just see if it pops another point of sneak. It doesn't show me running, but technically, I guess I am. Yeah, I'm technically running.
Greetings,
Bitch.
Dunmer.
Shut up, bitch. I still think she's a spy. Snitch or something, whatever. Your Altmer cunt is dead, by the way. Your fucking murdering thing is, yeah, she's dead. So take that in your pipe and smoke it, I guess. Whatever. I need to go get Fingleam real quick.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead.
And she's dead. See, that's
Well,
why I
Ariel and
wonder if they're
Rolianne did
related.
what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Oh, they throw the little people to the fire.
Take care.
Take care. No worries. Everything's going to end badly and the world's going to be destroyed. But don't worry. It'll be all right. What? What the fuck does that even mean? How do you string those two sentences together? Oh, man. Do I have weak fireball? I want to hear the ship bells and the seagulls right here. I want to hear seagulls and ship bells. Not crickets. Just saying. That's what I want to hear. What's that fix to go look at? I'm not even sure what I was going to go look at. All right, never mind. Doesn't really matter. What's our alteration at? $11. Oh God, yeah. Fuck. I guess we can just forget this. I mean, did I? Hold on a second. Well, that's not. Can't cast it. Well, there's this. I can get my alteration to 25. Sure can. It's gonna take me a minute. No, it actually won't take me that long. Actually, no, it won't. Should be every few casts, to be honest. Five casts per point. Oh, this would be quick. I'd love to go spend money on block to get block up to like 30, but we're gonna have to do that in the field, man. That's just gonna get too expensive. There's things I need to buy too. See, this is going to be quick. Alteration's quick. Need poisons. That's one of the Knights of the Nine things over there, right? Let's see. So we need to go like straight west from here, from this little spot right here, like straight west, and it's just like literally right there. That's how I remember it. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I remember correctly. Should be literally right here next to this rock. There it is. It's literally right there. That was about as easy as pie. Straight west from that rock. Perfect. Beautiful. I got Fin Gleam. That's just for water breathing when we need it. That's it. That's all. Beautiful. And then, so our block is, well, it's at least at 25. We need to really be using it. Yeah, that's the hard part. Actually using it. Let's see, what did we settle on for what, shock shield? Okay, so we got a 10 armor rating. We're definitely going to need to improve that, but it's at least something. That's the equivalent of like a complete iron armor set. Maybe even a little bit better. Almost a steel set, maybe. Ish. You know, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus maybe 2. 4, 7, 11, whatever. It's pretty close to that. So that works. Got that. Got those. Could really use some more poison shit though. Like for real. I'm trying to think of where else. Sacred Lotus seeds. Like the peony seeds are really like the shit. There is some stuff in the actual Mages Guild itself. I don't think I have to do a whole lot more fighting to get into the Mages Guild either. So I think we're like kind of good. Let's go to Koro real quick. So we got Bruma, we got Leowin, we got Skingrad, we got Breville. We can do Koro real quick, I think.
Go ahead.
Ah, yes, you are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you? Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's
Why
north
can't
of
she get it
Coral, up in the
herself?
mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention
Maybe
of
it's
it to
got some like
TES or
some
anyone else in your guild.
White Tower like
I will make it well
Altmer
worth your effort.
thing around it that just makes it unavailable to
well,
her. So
I'm
she
not
needs a
so
tool to
sure
get it for her,
about
even though she thinks she's better than everybody else. You know what? I'm gonna go snitch that bitch off right now.
Can't say
I'm gonna go
I've
snitch her off right this second. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna snitch that hoe off. Seriously, where's Stinkiest at? Hey, Lizard. There he is.
What? What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does.
You can totally get the
Are we
text, but
clear?
I hate how this
Ignore
bitch is
her
just like,
request.
fuck
Go
you
to
for
this
not doing
place
what I
she has
tell you to do.
described and
That's
return
literally
with
how
the
she
book.
talks to you.
This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Fuck it. Okay.
Yes?
I really need a Frost Atronac. Can I? You got one? You got
Have a look around.
You got a Frost
You
Atronac?
won't find better prices in
Bro.
all Tamrion.
Okay, well, all right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I'm listening.
Can maybe repair this relationship just a little bit. That's no good. That's no good.
Sure. Yes. Whatever you say. Yeah. Don't, please. I'm sorry. What? Yeah. I get it.
Okay, let's try this.
Have a look at my wares.
That
I'm
sounds
sure
a
there's
little bit-
something to suit you.
Okay. Let's try up here a little bit. Maybe. Boy, he's got all kinds of conjuration shit. Yeah, I need this one. 1311. God damn, that's expensive. That's the one I need. That's the one I need. Fuck. That's pricey. I probably like that too. But I'm not, I mean, even if I had the money for it, I don't think I would spend it here. Faded Wraith is... I'm not gonna lie, Faded Wraith is actually pretty gang. I don't know, man. The Frost Atronac is it's just aggressive. The Faded Wraith can sometimes just chill out and just... Although the Frost Atronac can do that too. It can just chill out and say, oh, I'm not fighting anymore. I'm done with that shit. And you're like, hey, wait a minute. I summoned you for a reason. God damn it. Oh, that's the one I wanted.
A pleasure to serve you. Goodbye.
That's the one I wanted. All right, so we're gonna have to be careful with our money a little more. Sell some shit that needs to be sold and etc. etc. And dude, a friggin' a ghost right here. It's not gonna cut it anymore. Like that whole ass mage at the Anvil Guild summoned a friggin' Daedra on us. Anvil Cavern, I think that's all trolls too. I recognize some of the names of these, and I'm like, yeah, this is nasty shit. Ought to be something to attack us here, right? Something. Well, you made it all the way up here without a single anything? Really? game world is beautiful. The graphics are amazing. Dude, look, you can even see the Imperial City from here. I'll move my crosshairs, man. Like, look at that, man. You can see the mountains over there. You can see the Wizard's Tower over there by fucking Bruma from here. You can actually see it. Like, I think these stars are perfect. I think that planet has the detail that it needs. These stars need to be on a much deeper midnight blue, midnight purple background to really pop. They really need to pop. Like if you were to take like an art brush and put some white paint on it and flick it against a gray background, that's what it would look like. But you take some white dots and even some blue dots and put them on a black background. Oh, and it really pops, man. It looks straight up legit. You can put a little heavenly glow around a string of stars like this, a constellation like the Milky Way thing going on here, but like all this over here, this needs to be like almost pitch black. This is like a dark, it's a dark blue, aqua gray something, I guess. But now if this was like pitch black, dude, this moon would pop the fuck out and all these stars would pop. Yeah, honestly, I mean, the only way you would see the sky like this is if you were like in the middle of like Los Angeles or New York City or London or someplace where there's a shit ton of artificial electric city light to kind of deaden the sky above you. But you go out in the country, you go up into the top of a fucking mountain where the closest city doesn't even have a fucking candle flickering. No, this should be pitch black, and all these stars would be twinkling and popping and doing all that type of shit. That's how it would look. That's something missing here, and I'm not really sure why the graphics artist missed that. Because there's a modder that got it right in Skyrim. And it wasn't even an ENB. It replaced the texture for the sky. And it popped. It really, really popped. It was just a visual setting. Like it was like literally just a texture for the sky. And it's almost the identical texture as this. But instead of against a dull gray background, it was like a midnight black background. And everything just, oh man, it fucking stood out, and it was just, oh, it's beautiful, man. I'm not saying this isn't beautiful. This is kind of cool, I guess, and I like the way it fades. It gives it a 3D effect, but you could have done this with a much better texture. I would mod this. I would mod this on PC. I would. I would mod the sky just because it has potential that they just took a shit on the potential. And I don't know why they did that. Just saying. You can call it criticizing, I guess, whatever, but I mean, it deserves to be criticized. So, I mean, you did the wrong thing for no reason. So, yeah, I guess you should be bashed for that a little bit. What's the studio? What's the French studio that, belongs to people that surrender before a war even starts? Virtuos? Yeah. It figures. It figures you'd fail when there's not even a fight. Holes in the Elder Scrolls world? I have no idea. I'm just talking visually. It would look a whole lot cooler.
What? You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please. Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well.
I love how
you have
this
shown
this
yourself
Altmer
worthy
cunt,
of the guild, and for that I thank
this
you.
true Nazi, this
You shall have the
liberal woke
recommendation
Nazi,
you need.
just can't believe that you didn't
Now,
do as she
I
demanded,
must ensure
and she goes
this
all
book
Karen
is kept
on you.
Safe. Excuse me.
Christians, Republicans, and human beings don't go Karen. At least they don't make a life path out of it. Wait till you hear what this bitch says. What? Well, then you just have to do what I say, because I say so, and it's the rule that I say is the rule, so you just have to abide by it, because I'm Karen, and you have to respect that.
Greetings. What exactly do you... I grow weary of waiting. Where is my book?
I can't believe you haven't done what I demand you do, slave, the second that I demanded you do it. That's a woke, liberal, fucking purple-haired goddamn Karen piece of fucking shit. This is everything that's wrong in the world. It's called liberal. Or woke. Or Democrat. Or Satanist. Or... you can call it a lot of different things. It's all the same shit, though.
What? You gave him the book? What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you guild mages might actually have a brain.
I do have a brain. That's why I did the right thing.
We can deal with this. You'll have to get it
We
back,
can
that's
deal with
all.
this. You do
You're
everything
in the
for me
guild,
because you're
aren't
my
you?
slave.
You should be able
And
to
then
walk
I'm going to
right
promote
in,
everybody
find
that
it, and
accuses
take
you of
it.
being a slaver.
And if you can't,
Even though
then
you never
break
had
it.
anything to do with slavery
I
because of the
want
color of your
that
skin.
book.
And then I'm going to call you a
Bring it to
racist.
me once you have it.
That's literally what the fuck you're dealing with right here.
I'll even still give you the reward I promised, despite your incompetence.
How
Now
dare you not be a good white slave to me because you're a slaver and you call everyone else slaves, even though we never called anyone else a slave ever. In fact, the first slaves in human history were white people. So shut the fuck up. Anybody who thinks like this, if they died in a fire, they can't die slowly enough. And I want to get a recording of it so I can sleep at night and understand that at least they suffered for being the opposite of a human being, which is a liberal, woke, fucking Democrat, satanic, fucking possessed chihuahua chewing at your moral and ethical pant legs, trying to make sure that Satan spews fucking hypocritical diarrhea all over the world. Nah, I'm not going to do what you want. In the name of Jesus, go fuck yourself. Yeah, how about that?
Is that so?
Yeah, that's actually so.
Bah. I was a fool to have trusted you in the first place. Get out of my sight.
Well, you can't possibly know what trust is.
Hello.
So you've never trusted anything ever because you don't even know what that is. You're a liberal. You are literally Satan's asshole incarnate.
Tavern is a good place to find work.
Spewing shit out of your mouth, which your mouth literally looks like and is Satan's asshole, you wrinkle-lipped fucking jerky-face bitch. With your purple hair and your fucking nose rings, even though you're 65. And you know what? Like, come on, man. It's got to be a joke, right? Just saying. All right, let's go. We already got Bruma. All we need is Shadenal and Breville. Breville's the next most annoying one, so we'll just do that real quick. This is probably going to be the hardest one because my character has the worst personality in the entire game world. You know, it just kind of figures. Bro, your character has the worst personality ever. Not a coincidence. And I'll be like, true story. Not a coincidence. I love you, man, but I'm not saying my personality is great. Never claimed that one. Okay, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. Dude, that is the most wannabe fucking poser cringe bullshit trying to sound, I don't know, cultish, I guess, whatever. while trying to suck Satan's dick too, and you're not even worthy of Satan's dick? Like, seriously? Like, where did you quote that from? Or is that literally how fucking pathetically cringe you are? I really want to know. That is the cringiest fucking poser fucking... You don't even deserve to play video games. You make nerds look bad. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you actually typed that shit and pressed enter on purpose? Seriously? You're trolling my goddamn stream. You're trolling my fucking stream. Okay. All right, give me a second. It's going to take a minute. Not a minute. It'll take a little bit, though. Maybe a minute. Okay, that's the stupidest fucking whatever. Oh my god, man. That's... You make liberals sound intelligent. Yeah, let me just do that. For a day. You'll probably never come back, and which is good. I don't ever want to hear you say anything ever again in forever. Special place in the Lake of Fire for that bullshit. Wow, kind of scary. You know, Charles Manson caliber. What the fuck? Charles Manson caliber. What the fuck? Damn. That actually surprised me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Well, good riddance. Can I have this? I can have that. It says I can have it. I guess we're kind of by ourselves, so nobody's really looking anyway, right? God damn it. Really? Those are annoying. That in there. Might be one or two more things we can grab while we wait for daytime. There we go. And that's 2 nights in a row that we've had Satan Scary come in and just start spouting some, I don't know, some shit that makes that Maynard Tool from fucking Tool look like a preacher. Well, that's scary shit, man. I mean, it's not scary if you understand that it's like literally bullshit that doesn't even draw flies. I don't know. If you see flies gather together there, they're not even attracted to the bullshit. They just literally are shit. So, I mean, I guess there's that, but still. Anyway, I'm gonna go refill. Let's see. What time is it? Let's wait like 3 hours. I'll be back.
Hello, associate.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Frazorek and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things.
I had no idea.
No doubt.
I'm glad Mars lives here in Burville. She's an excellent healer.
Were I injured, I'd seek out Mars.
Take care. Hello there.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I understand Tadros Hellas has more jobs than she knows what to do with. She's very eager to help out her guild.
She's always busy, that's for sure. I have heard she's a good teacher, though.
Good to know.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Hlaalul have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
It is not surprising. Considering Morrowind's violent past, we can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
See you.
Bye. An honor to be sure.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Bye. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. Be seeing you. How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great.
Hello there.
Well met.
Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deepscorn Hollow.
Well met.
The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
What's going on with
I
you?
see.
I understand.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Increasingly
They say that
prevalent in
slavery
Somerset
has
Isle.
been abolished in
Nice.
Morrowind.
It seems Somerset
House
Isle
Dress
has
and
become
Garlow
much more
have renounced the
dangerous.
slave. I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Breville. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best
She already
to
starts
stock up
liking
now
you.
while you
It's
can.
just our friggin' personality just, it starts as a deficit. It really does. Is there a journeyman? Journeyman? No, just that bullshit. All right. Cool. So apprentice, novice. Yeah, I sold my good one. I sold my good one too. I know I did. Yeah, one way or another, it was bound to happen. So,
Fine bargain for you.
um, yeah, a bunch of that shit. You got you got. Okay, I got 2,000. I'm
Pleasure
gonna
to
need
serve
I
you.
got 2,000 after buying a Frost Atronach. I'm gonna need money to make my weapons. I actually have the weapons that I'm gonna make weapons, so that's cool.
Hello
Hello there.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
I love her horn, her horn drapes. She's got horn drapes, head drapes, which are actually pretty cool, man. I don't know, if I was an Argonian, I'd be like, I need some head drapes too. That just sounds fly as fuck. It really does.
I'm afraid I haven't
serious.
had time to prepare
Horn drapes.
anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however.
Dude, if I had like
I
a Komodo
can't directly
dragon
get
or a
involved for fear of
whatever,
embarrassing the poor
lizard
girl.
as a pet,
I'll
and
need
they
you
had
to
like
have
some
a
kind of
little
head
chat
horns,
with
anything
Baron
even like
Vamori,
that.
and you can
Oh,
learn
they would
something
have
about
some
the power
they
of
would have
illusion
some
in the
they would have some
process.
horn drapes too, man. Yeah, if I had a lizard, oh my lizard would have horn drapes. I would get them custom made. I would make them myself if I had to. Absolutely.
Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Baron Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing.
Well, it's not
I
a ridiculous
suppose.
male thing.
He's
It's a
been bothering
predator,
Ardeline every
sex
day for a
trafficking,
while
pimping,
now.
fucking
He even
needs to
stole
be
her
executed
mage's
by
staff.
any law.
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop.
Pimp culture.
It's making her miserable.
Psycho boyfriend pimp culture.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great
Now, why
significance.
am I having to talk to you
its
about
owner.
this 5
You're
times?
going to get Ardeline's staff back.
Okay,
Take this charm scroll.
Yeah,
With
it
you
took
should
us all
find
that to get
Baron
to
more
this.
receptive to questioning.
Why was that necessary?
Don't come back without that
You can't do
staff.
shit yourself, but you're gonna run me through the fucking ringer before I even start doing what you want me to do that you can't do yourself? Like, come on, man. Like, that's... God damn it, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Make sure Varen hands over that staff.
The stalker,
Hello.
predator,
What's new with
Charles
you?
Manson,
They
pimp,
say
rapist,
that King Helseth has made an
Snoop
alliance
Dogg
with House Dress.
fucking thing
Together
is right
they
here.
pick apart the carcass of ruined in.
What do you want?
It's your tribute.
Oh, fucking
Can I help
missed.
you?
I missed. I fucking missed. God damn it.
We'll see.
I missed.
Well, isn't that sweet of you? How nice.
Now that's got to do
just
it,
what
man.
I wanted.
That's got to do it. Motherfucker, I literally... Dude, fuck you. Pimp fucking need to be executed piece of shit. Fuck you.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me.
All I
to feel the
demand
same
is
way
that
as
she
I do
care about me,
her.
and if she
But
doesn't,
she
I'm going to
doesn't.
stalk her
I try,
and threaten
and I
her
try,
and
and it
eventually
just
kill
doesn't
her.
matter.
That's
It
what the
makes me
fuck this thing
furious
is.
sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly.
Well, you are a thief.
I was trying
you
to
are
tell
a
her how I
pervert.
feel. Again.
You are
And
woke.
she
You're
wouldn't even
liberal.
stop to
This is
talk
what
to me.
liberal do to
I just
people.
got so
If you don't think
I
the
was a
way
little
they
ashamed
demand that you think,
afterwards,
they
but
will
didn't
kill
want to
you.
apologize
Like
or
Charlie
give it
Kirk.
back.
They will murder you.
I wish I could.
That's what the
I'm
fuck this
afraid I
thing
don't
is.
have it anymore, you see. I sold it. To
Hitler,
a friend of
fucking
mine.
woke liberal
So has
Democrat,
Aaron.
Nazi motherfucker. Always calling everybody else a Nazi. I guess because they are one.
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardeling's staff now. Tell Ardeling I'm sorry.
Any luck talking with Varen Vermori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that
Yeah,
scroll.
you know what? Actually, I did talk with that thing. And now I have brain cancer because of that shit.
Varen Vermori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located. Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
You want a lot of favors when you can't do a single fucking thing for yourself. That sounds pretty democratic, too. Just saying, man.
Get that staff back, associate.
Fuck you, lizard cunt. I know you're cold-blooded, so you literally are a liberal.
What's new with you?
You're not even human. You're a cold-blooded fucking devil in the flesh, and you just exist in the world to make everything better.
I hope to never
Never, ever make anything better around you. True story.
It's so good to meet you.
I'd like to kill this motherfucker right now. God says execute it. Actually, you get to kill this thing in the Dark Brotherhood. And this is like a star in the Dark Brotherhood. The rapist, pervert, pedophile, stalker, sex trafficker, pimp, fucking thug life, piece of fucking gangster shit. And it's worse than the feces that you flushed down the toilet last time you were sick and you had the squirts. This is worse than that.
This madness is over soon.
See you.
True story. Anyway, all right, let's go do this real quick.
Speak.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello?
What's going on with you?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Hlalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
It's a bunch of stalking, predator,
Hi there.
fucking
What's new with
snitching,
you?
I saw a mud crab a couple
creepy
of days ago.
fucking Karens,
Ugly little
making sure that you don't violate
Ugly things with
any
their
of your
thick shells
fucking
and
codes
sharp claws.
with your
I
homeowners
avoid.
association.
Goodbye.
Like, what the
You
fuck?
too.
How is it this bad? Dude, they're all just sucking each other's dicks in a circle jerk, talking about how important they are while they make sure that everybody else abides by their rapture Jesus fucking Karen homeowners association codes and just fucking pay money and fucking suck at life because our fucking rules demand it. What does this have to do with... Okay, this is as anti-American as you could possibly get. All right. I will wait till fucking midnight, cunt. Hey, cunts. It's 3 cunts. You're not allowed to, I don't know, assume somebody's gender. So all of you penises and vaginas, you're all cunts. That's your rules, not mine. You're all cunts. You fucking cunts need to fuck the fuck off so that we can actually do good things. Y'all done? And now you've got this fucking cunt over here. Nice. I'm not buying the staff. I'm not buying the child that Epstein sold to Biden, that Biden gave to his son while he was high on crack and then flew on Oprah's jet back to Epstein's Island to be fucking raped, then murdered, then eaten by several Hollywood celebrities. Yeah, I'm not putting any money into any of that, man. I'm just not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to just go ahead and just grab the staff and leave all the pedophile, elite, woke people to be destroyed by God like they should be. That's what I'm going to do here. I win. He hid it in its basement. What do people hide in their basement? Shit that they know they're guilty of.
Oh,
that's what they hide in their basement.
What's going on with you?
That's where we got it. We went to their basement, found it, told the public, and then the powers that be, what did they do about it? They fucking swept that shit under the rug again, didn't they?
Considering Morrowind
has anybody that's like really complicit,
hope the trouble subsides
like
quickly.
Seriously complicit, celebrities that have eaten fucking
Greetings,
children,
High Elf.
injected their fucking blood, doing their fucking satanic Molech shit.
Awful creatures.
That was proved by Epstein's Island. Have any of them
I hope never to see another.
gone to jail, been executed like they're supposed to be? A single one of them? There's been a few patsies. Now the world has forgotten about it because the news didn't tell you to keep thinking about it. So now you're just a fucking sheeple tool. Now you're just a zombie looking for brains to eat so that maybe you have some? It wasn't even a year ago. It's the biggest atrocity. It's even bigger than what Hitler did to those that he claimed to be Jews. It's even worse than that. And y'all already forgot it? Think about that for a second. Let that be a character lesson for yourself. How you fucking forgot that already. Or you just ignored it in the first place because it was just a little bit too much truth on how bad the world really is. And people in it that are controlling you and taking all of your money, stealing it from you. They're even stripping the bark from the trees. That's what God says they would do. Hundreds, even thousands of years ago. And here they are, stripping the bark from the trees. The bark from the trees. Taking everything you have. Your knowledge, your discipline, your control of your children, your spirituality, your ethics, your morals, your bank account, your security, your safety. Criminals run rampant in the cities that they created to subdue you and make you a piece of shit while you pay for your own destruction with tax dollars that are stolen from you. With scams like global warming, socialism, bank, global buyouts, sending your shit overseas while you pay for shit to be imported that you pay to be produced to the people who fucking kill you digitally, literally. This is what's going. I mean, this is common sense shit. If you can't see any of that, then you're just literally a zombie. You're a tool scrolling through your cell phone. It says the thief comes in through the window. What window? On your PC? On your phone? Do you use Android or? Just asking. Thief comes in through the windows and steals everything you have. True story. God is never a liar, ever. There you go, man. Life lesson right there. And you're part of it. Not wanting to see it just is lazy. It's lazy at that point. It's just lazy. Or coward. Really both. A lazy and coward kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, they really kind of do. Yeah, no shit. Anyway, all right, let's get back to it.
Hello there.
How goes it?
I've been better.
Do you think anyone in Breville knows more about Tamriel than Eta Rhiannis?
I would assume she's traveled extensively. Must have been some time ago, though, since she never seems to leave the guild hall now.
Well,
so I've heard.
Bye.
Not gonna lie, man. Grandstanding, I mean, cool. Did he quote that shit from somewhere? I mean, that proves why Todd Howard is a complete fucking Satan-level failure at everything. And is completely collapsed and can't even make a video game anymore. If that's the kind of thinking that you're coming from, whatever, I don't really care. But yeah, to just state some shit like that or whatever. I think I asked. Maybe I didn't give enough time to answer for an answer, but I don't really care. That's just so evil that if Bethesda is really about that shit, it's no surprise that they failed completely as a game studio. They sold out to Microsoft and they haven't produced a game in the last fucking 10 years. They haven't produced a game in the last... they haven't produced a game in almost 20 years that is worth one single fuck. So, yeah, I don't care. I really actually don't care. And if somebody wants to come back and bark at me, you want to bark? Yeah, before you just start barking, just understand, yeah, there's like low tolerance for just being... I don't know. I mean, maybe there was a conversation there that I missed, and maybe I knee-jerk a little bit too quick. I think I even said, I don't know, man. I think you're trolling the shit, and like this is just too far gone. Like, why would you even quote that? And if you quoted that, if you're asking me what I think about it, I don't think you stated it that way. I think you're like, just, oh, here's some fucking Charles Manson caliber fucking evil murder shit, and yeah, we're just gonna go with that. No, actually, we're not. So I don't know if that was ever an Elder Scrolls thing. I don't want to be aware that was ever an Elder Scrolls thing because I actually like Oblivion, and I really like Fallout 3, and there's probably some cross dressing going on there, and you know, that's deep in an area where, yeah, if you're deep there, then you're deep in, I don't know, hell, I guess. And I don't have any time for that. So I don't know. I've made mistakes before, but I would say of all the times when I've just fucking kicked somebody, I didn't ban him for life. I just banned him for a day. If he wants to come back and plead a case, I'll listen to it. I doubt that he cares, or she. It might be a she. I doubt that he or she. There's a difference. There's male and female. That even animals know that. That's why animals continue to exist. If there was no such thing as male or female with the human race, then the human race would have ceased to exist thousands of years ago. Anyway, so it could be a he or a she, and I'd be willing to hear something maybe tomorrow at this same time on stream, and be like, okay, you banned me yesterday. I get it. And I think you were a fucking asshole for doing so because of this, and this. And I'd be like, okay, maybe so. I'd be willing to talk for a minute. But if you go along that same train of thought, I'll kick you for fucking forever. And I don't care. I don't, we don't have enough viewers here to generate anything other than a community that, I mean, I almost single-handedly dictate the values, or well, not values. I would say I dictate the boundaries in the community. Racist motherfuckers coming in. I've been accused of being racist. Nope, wasn't racist, just real. When races do certain things, they need to be called out for it, because maybe those people of that race need to get on their own people and say, don't do that shit anymore. Like white people need to get on rednecks and say, stop fucking manufacturing meth, you pieces of shit, and fucking execute them accordingly, because people die because of it. That's what white people need to do to rednecks who are notoriously guilty of fucking doing that and hoeing out fucking girls that are hooked on meth. Yeah, they need to be executed for that. That's an ethical thing. Oh, there's a race involved. I don't give a fuck. If you're a pimping culture, you need to die. That's it. I don't care what color you are. God doesn't care what color you are at that point. You're just not a human being that God would want to say, this is one of my children. If you're doing that shit, do you think God's going to say, oh, this is one of my children and I'm proud of him? No, that's not going to happen. That's the standard. That's the ethic. That's the moral. That's it. That's all. Right is right, and then you have everything else. Good is good, then you have everything else. True is true, then you have everything else. And everything else is the opposite of that. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. So, yeah, if I misunderstand or I make some error, that's on me. That's one less viewer I have. That's one less person that could potentially donate to my stream. I don't make a living off streaming. I never have, and I've been doing this shit for over a decade. But I do have people still here 10 years later, and they know when shit goes south, and they know when shit doesn't go south. Bottom line is, we've all been here for a long time. And so why? If I, you know, if everything's just bad, why the fuck would you spend 1 minute here? Ever? Because you want to. Why? Because it's something you agree with at least 51% of the time. I mean, fuck. What else do you want me to say? I'm not going to say anything else. That's enough. Anybody's got a problem with that, well, then just go start a stream for yourself and just be the opposite of me and see where that gets you. There you go. Dragon Age lore is... Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. It creates a game world. It's not a real world, but it does present some things that like do actually represent certain principles, ethics, morals, even spirituality, you know, whatever, which would be ethics and morals. Like what guides your brain? Your heart, your brain is your soul. What guides your brain and your soul? It's your spirit. It's your intellect. It's your intelligence on whatever your IQ scale is. Even a really high evil IQ is what gets people like George Soros is a really high evil IQ. Really low evil IQ is the purple-haired Karens getting themselves killed to be martyrs for a satanic cause against ICE agents. That's a really low satanic IQ. A really high Christian IQ, which will get you killed, would be like Charlie Kirk. A really high Christian, a really high spiritual IQ. Is it pure? Is it flawless? Does it have like a lot of political and even like how can I profit from this angles? Yeah, sure it does. Nobody's perfect. But did you do any evil thing? Were your actions and motives about as pure as they can be? Sure. Absolutely. I would say Trump is like kind of in the middle of that range. He's abrasive, but remember who else was abrasive? And the Democratic at that time called socialist constituents tried to turn him over to being impeached. At least this was Britain's version of being impeached, and to sacrifice him to the Nazis. Was what's his face? In World War II. Oh God damn it! I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. Oh man, his own constituents tried to give him over. Like literally turn him over to the Nazis. Do their version of impeachment and then literally surrender to the Nazis. That was literally what the Democratic version of the constituent in the UK during World War II tried to do to, what's his face, man? God damn it. Why can't I think of his fucking name? There's even a movie about it, and the movie is actually an autobiography. So yeah. Yeah, Churchill. They actually tried to do their version of impeach Churchill and give over the UK to the Nazis. And that's what Churchill fought against his own parliament more than he fought against the Nazis. That's a multifaceted front that you have to fight against. Kind of sounds like Trump right now. Churchill was fucking hated. He was abrasive. He talked too much. He said a bunch of bad shit. But goddamn it, he loved his country. Sound familiar? And they tried to literally sacrifice him to Hitler. They tried really, really hard. And they basically succeeded like 5 times, but it never actually worked. I mean, when God has his hand on somebody, David got his true love by basically murdering her husband so that he could fuck her. Yeah, that's some human shit right there. Is it justifiable? Is it excusable? Is it this or that or whatever? No, personally, he's got to answer to Uriah the Hittite. David has to answer to Uriah the Hittite in heaven and say, your wife had nice vagina lips and I just had to have it. I saw her bathing and so I murdered you. He's got to answer for that. So does everybody else who does pimping and murdering and dope dealing and kidnapping
Hello,
and sex
associate.
trafficking and all this shit. They got to answer to their victims. That's a true story. Nobody makes it
Do you
free and
have
clear
the mage's staff,
because God
associate?
didn't notice what you did. That's not true for anybody. So yeah. Anyway, just a life lesson. But yeah, these games don't mean shit unless they bring up a particular principle that you can actually talk on, and you can say this is a video game. It's an RPG written by people who are not necessarily good people. But when they do it well, when their story writing is good, you take snippets of that and you say this is an example of how things are bad and things are good, and you can actually use that. That's how I approach it. So when I hear some shit that's just so far fucking out there, it just sounds like Maynard writing songs for Tool. I'm not trying to hear that shit. That's not deep. That's just, well, it's deep. It's deep in the sewer. It's deep in fucking the lake of fire. Yeah, absolutely it is. Like, it's seriously wannabe cringy fucking wannabe bullshit deep on a satanic level, which is so shallow that a mud puddle frozen over is actually deeper than you are. Satan never gets credit. Not from anybody who's actually worth a shit. So yeah, I just ignore that stuff. I don't know. I mean, that was just so dark on every level. That's what you're saying, they're saying. How do you even find that? Like, where do you go to even look for that, to quote that, to say that this is what Bethesda was writing? This is what the sun means. This is what the stars mean. Look, there's several moons in Bethesda, so their sky doesn't mean shit anyway. Just saying. So.
Ah, wonderful.
Anyway.
I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation.
If you ever listen to Maynard
to the university
describe what he thinks,
and to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this.
He's as fucked up.
You may find it useful in
even more so
circumstances
than some serial killers. Charles Manson ain't got shit on Maynard. That's where the thinking is. It's just, how can you just exclude God from his own creation and then talk about that and make it sound cool and then get a bunch of good musicians around you and whatever? What the fuck does that mean? The truth is the truth. If you try to represent that the truth is not the truth in 1,000 billion infinite different ways, the truth is still the truth. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I don't care if you justify a pimp. That motherfucker needs to be executed. I don't care if you justify them. I don't care if they say that pimping is good, like Snoop Dogg, the D-O-double-G. Yeah, you can joke about that shit on a level. I've talked about that. Like the V-I-double-G in Skin Grad. I was joking about it. But really, pimping? You need to be executed for pimping. Then you can go explain to your victims that were sex trafficked, OD'd on the drugs you gave them to force them into prostitution and sell them in sex slavery to people to make you money. You need to go answer to those victims before God himself and see if you got anything to say. You're fucking pimping. Pimping ain't easy. Pimping is for the lake of fire. And the thug life, the rap doctrine that's around that, and the entire culture that's around that, that's destroyed an entire race of fucking people. An entire generation of an entire race that think that that shit is cool. Godless, loveless, uncompassionate, brutal, thug fucking hard, even at breakfast. You can't even eat fucking eggs over easy without these motherfuckers needing to fucking pull a 9 on your ass. A 9 that they couldn't create if they had 1,000 factories, because they're just literally fucking tools of the system. Name a hip-hop gangster that could actually craft a weapon from scratch if they had an assembly line to actually do it for them. No, they just want to murder a motherfucker with that because that's a culture. That's an iconic ideal. That's literally the opposite of God. It's literally satanic from the bottom up. Is that racial? No, it's not racial. It's cultural. An entire generation of a race destroyed by their own pimp satanic ideology. There's white sex traffickers in Eastern Europe. They're everywhere. And a lot of white girls and even some white boys, being anywhere from 5 to 12 years old, are trafficked every single fucking day by these predators. Are they any better or worse than the pimps? The Harlem pimps? Are they better or worse? No, they're the exact same thing. They need to be executed. They need to die. And God will judge them. They have to answer for every single victim that got punished by 17 men in 2 hours, even though they were only 9 years old, because somebody would pay them some fucking cheddar, some cheese, for the right to do that to an underage boy or girl, because they're players and gangsters and hip hop and NFL and Hollywood. You understand? None of them got away with it. None of them. You know what Revelation describes Jesus coming as? Harvesting grapes with a sickle. Do you know what a sickle is? A sickle is a really it's the reaper's blade. You don't harvest grapes with a sickle. You harvest wheat with a sickle. When the wheat is harvested, then you go harvest the grapes, the overripe, plump, fat grapes that are full of their own fucking juice. The juice that they got from gambling, sex trafficking, Wall Street, oil taxes, green scams, Democratic tax hikes, fraud, fat full of juice. When you start harvesting grapes with a sickle, do you understand what happens? The blood gushes out until, if you're riding a horse, your horse fucking drowns in the blood. Then when you're hacking and slashing and getting rid of the motherfuckers who have done these things, the world is full of it. Just as in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, so should the coming of the Son of Man be. Here we are. Don't be one of those. Might be a good idea to get right. There you go, man. That's always been the thing. It's not about a video game. It's never been about a video game. It's always been about that. One way or another. I made more enemies than friends, personally, but that's just me. That's narcissist. That's just me talking about myself. Who gives a fuck? Who actually really gives a fuck about this stream? I mean, you could. I mean, if you say you do, you do. But I mean, that's cool. But the bottom line is that just has to be a thing that prevails over every other thing, whether it's a video game or a movie or a convention or a political status one way or the other, or a particular Education, all the schools are fucking Satan's asshole to your children, every single one of them. But nobody can afford to homeschool. You know, I'm gonna actually give you an example. My boss. I'm actually gonna. Is it right to put her out there? I mean, I'm not putting her out there. Y'all don't know who she is. All right, so my boss, she has 6 kids. She works at a pizza place. She works all the hours she can work, and she FaceTimes her kids during the day because she's able to while she's doing stuff. And she makes just enough money to keep food on the table and just enough money to keep the creditors at bay so she doesn't lose everything. And her old man, he's got to be doing the same thing, man. And she's lost 4 kids. She says, I've got 4 kids that I'm going to meet when I go see Jesus. And I've got 6 kids right here. So I've got 10 kids, but I've got 6 that are right now. Do you understand how fucking gangster that is? You understand how beautiful that is? That's a true story. That's real. Everything else is pretty much bullshit. Just throwing that out there for an example. You know what? Sometimes she'll ask me what I think. And so, to not be a non-human, to be an actual human being, I'll give her an answer and I'll consider what I'm saying. And I'll be like, okay, this is kind of what I think about that. And that's just what I think. And that's it. That's all. You got to respect somebody like that more than somebody who owns your iPhone or owns your PC, Windows, or is president over your fucking country, or just whatever. That right there, that's some legit shit. Doesn't get more real than that. Dude, she demands that all of her children pray and all of her children understand who Jesus is because she's going to be responsible. She's like, Jesus told me to be fruitful and multiply, so I've got basically 10 kids, and you know what? We're not only going to be fruitful and multiply, but they're going to get it right. She can't afford to homeschool her kids. And so they go to school and learn some really fucked up shit. You know what? She takes all of her free hours to make sure that at school, they are not associated with any woke bullshit. She's like my hero. True story, right? So think about that and put that into context. And then everything else is kind of bullshit in comparison. She could be president and, well, I wouldn't want her to be president because she'd be assassinated immediately. True story? True story. I mean, things have to go the way they're going right now. It's supposed to be like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's supposed to be because Jesus said it would be. If it's not like Sodom and Gomorrah right now, then Jesus is a liar. And he's never lied once. God never lied from the beginning. He told you exactly how it was going to be. And he told you that a lot of people were going to make it that way of their own free will. And that's sad. There's a lot of murders. There's a lot of attacks. There's a lot of stuff. Terrorism and who knows what else. It's supposed to be that way. Is it good? No. Is it good that it's exactly how God said it would be? Yes. Yes, it is. Because it proves, once again, that he's not a liar and he didn't influence any of these evil assholes to make things the way that you see them right now. That's man's free will. He never violated their free will, but he will definitely judge them for that. Don't be on the bad side of that. Don't be a dope dealer. Don't sell dope because it's easy. Don't fucking be a lazy piece of shit. Don't be a fucking pimp. Don't be a fucking murderer. Don't be a robber. Don't be all these evil things that the world promotes now, starting from a young age in school. That's why kids are fucking murdering each other with school shootings and shit. because you took the 10 Commandments out of school. Therefore, they instantly started murdering each other. It's not a coincidence. Don't be one of those. That's your warning. What you do with it, that's your choice. Free will. A lot of people suffer because people exercise their free will in a very satanic fashion. It's called woke. It's called liberal. It's called easy to get away with crime. It's called slit a motherfucker's throat that just escaped a war-torn fucking country and came here to America looking for hope, and you just fucking slit her throat just because of her color. Don't be one of those. Do the right thing. Take care of yourself. Read 2 Timothy in the Bible. Read 2 Timothy in the Bible and take care of your own household according to the Word of God. If you don't know the Word of God, ask for understanding and understand it, and then teach and discipline your fucking family accordingly. That's your out. God gives you an out. Even if you got a pair of pocket deuces against aces, you can catch a deuce on the river if you trust Jesus. And the world has told you to hate what I just said. There's a reason for that. And the world is going to hell in a handbasket, as the saying goes. Don't be part of that. Second night in a row, man. There must be something to it, man. I don't personally experience talking like this back to back like that. I don't personally experience that. So there's a reason for it. It is what it is. Take it and run with it. And do the best you can, and be more intelligent than I am in understanding your options and rolling with it, if you will. That's what I would say to that, man.
Please, I'm in desperate need of help.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight any Minotaurs right now for you. No, I'm not fighting any Minotaurs. Let's go. That's just true stuff, man. Like, that's why would you stream and talk with people if not for that? There's nothing else more important than that for anybody. Your fucking wife, your husband, your children, your cousins, your nephews, your nieces, your brothers, your sisters, your parents.
I understand.
Is there anything more important than that? No, there's literally nothing.
Have you heard?
Nothing's even close. Look at the graphics here, man.
I understand David.
Oh my God, look at the sunlight through the shadow on the trees. Oh.
The Altmer have powerful.
This is why we play video games. Oh no, graphics aren't the reason we play video games. We play video games if they're good video games. Although I'm not gonna lie, man, Dragon Age 2, I seriously like the graphics on Dragon Age 2. The art style. Dude, that shit still gets me to this day. Dude, it's like almost Jade Empire. I don't care. It's just gangster as shit, man. It's just Dragon Age. You want to be a gamer, you want to be a Christian, you have to have a lot of discernment. You have to understand the difference between evil and good, and understand the difference between make-believe and real. And then when they throw so many like things in there that actually bring up like real valid points, like morals, ethics, political stance, religious stance, whatever, right? That's a good game. Is it good in terms of morally good? No. But is it like a solid game that gives you an opportunity to really make woke people hate you for taking their own work and using it against them while they prove themselves to be just fucking evil as fuck and use their own shit against them? Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a Christian, it's nice to win every single time that you open your mouth, because you have some spiritual discernment and you have some spiritual understanding, and you can actually call that shit for what it is, morally, ethically, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty gangster, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's just cool as shit. Just saying. Whatever. Now I'm just free rolling. You ever heard of free rolling? It means you can't lose. The worst thing that can happen is you just chop the pot, but you can't lose. I'm down with that shit right there. Like, this is cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think Shadenall is last, and then we can get into the Mages Guild. All right, sweet. Take on Gangster Rap needs to go viral? It's not. It's not going to, because it's not. Viral is the virus that they already have. Viral is the virus that they already have. And it sings to that. It's like got charisma. You know what charisma is? Charisma comes from charis, which is a Greek word. It's translated grace, but it's a little bit more than that. It's actually influence on you. There's grace, and then there's evil influence on your heart. Something like Hitler had, or something like Tallarico has in Texas, or something like Mamdani has in New York. You have charis. So charis is influence on the heart. So from the Holy Spirit, it would be that which is able to save you, right? So from a satanic perspective, it would be that which is able to corrupt you. And like, how about a little girl, a little virgin watching Elvis thrust his fucking pelvis, Elvis the pelvis, thrusting his fucking bulge in a little girl's face, and her pissing her pants because she wants to get wet, even though she's a virgin fucking 12-year-old, and just passing the fuck out. That's also charis in a very evil sense. So, yeah, the influence, you see it where it happens. Remember, when Satan comes pretending to be Jesus, pretending to rapture everybody out of here, he's going to have enough influence to where you will actually give yourself over to a fallen angel to, I don't know, have children of God, because they're all going to claim to be gods. Think about that. It's the same thing that happened in the days of Noah. It's the same thing that happened in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. Just remember what Adam did and go look at fringe porn. You see exactly now what happened then. You know what? It's not like this is anything special. It's anything that anybody could see ever if they had eyes to see. So let's just clarify something. You have something, if you ever read the book of Revelation, if you ever bother, if you're not bothering, then you don't really give a shit about what I'm saying. But if you ever bothered, you have an hour of temptation. It's a 7-year period. Okay, so half of that 7-year period would be half an hour. And so when Satan is booted out of heaven, you have half an hour of silence because he's gone, and finally we just shut the fuck up, dude. Because he constantly accuses Christians day and night. You hear it in the Congress. You hear it in the House of Representatives. You hear it in the schools. You hear it in the churches with their rainbow flags. You hear it everywhere. Even your economy. So for half an hour, there's silence in heaven. Why? Because Satan is here. It's half the hour of temptation, which was a 7-year period. Well, God shortened that to 5 months. You know, 5 months is May through September. May, June, July, August, September. That's also the period of the locust, which the locust is prevalent in Revelation and Joel and I think even Amos and possibly Zechariah. You know, there's a lot of places. Anyway, the locust, and they aren't locusts. They're not, you know, like grasshoppers, right? They're men, and they also represent themselves as scorpions. And when they stab you, they turn your backbone to mush and they turn you into a coward, allowing your children to not be able to pray in a school where you have to move your school desk over so some Mohammedan can openly pray on their fucking prayer rug in the middle of your classroom experience. Or you've got a drag queen doing the helicopter penis while playing a ukulele in front of your fucking elementary school child in the school library without your permission. These are factual things, and they're actually happening. If you got your kids in public school, if you haven't taught them the Word of God, that's on you. That's your fault. That's your choice. So anyway, so that half hour, just remember that 7-year period is reduced to 5 months, and 5 months just happens to be the season of the locust. And the locust is, well, they wear turbans. You know anything that wears turbans? And they steal everything you have, no matter where you are. The land was as a Garden of Eden before them. Behind them, even the trees lose their bark. They strip the bark from the trees. Do they control your oil? Yeah, they do. They wear turbans. They control your oil. We send $1 trillion in taxes over to them to charge us more for our own oil that we won't drill because of our green scams. This shit is not made up. This shit is like real, and you're actually living it. You can't afford to fill your tank with gas, but all your tax dollars are going to the motherfuckers that control the oil. They wear turbans. They're called locusts. They strip even the bark from the trees. The raiser of taxes sends all of your money to somebody to buy something that doesn't need to be paid for. That's a perfect example of Satanism. And there you go, man. And we're actually living it right now. Anyway, so that 5-month period before shit finally just stops is May through September. Now that's the season of the locust. I'm not saying it's going to start in May and end in September. Although every biblical sign actually promotes that, even Jesus being born in September. Like there's things to be understood there, but so that's not like prophecy, like Satan's going to show up pretending to be Jesus and rapture everybody in May. But according to the calendar and according to the signs and according to everything else, I'm not saying that's not going to happen. But that 7-year period that you read about in Revelation, it was shortened to 5 months, which is also spoken of in Revelation. And Jesus also refers to it in Matthew 24, Luke 13, Luke 21, Mark 13. Those are actual biblical points that you can actually go to start to understand exactly what you need to know so that you don't have to be destroyed. because you're just an evil, rotten piece of shit. You're not a rotten piece of shit because you don't understand that. But understanding that could save you from being a rotten piece of shit. Does that make sense?
Hello.
That should make sense to somebody. Or else it wouldn't have come to mind. That's what I believe. Anyway. Is this our merchant? I can make some. I can get some more money here. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna get money first. Money makes the world go round. Well, that's some pretty evil sounding shit, isn't it? You would think that love and society and fair trading and just being a good person should make the world go round. You would think that, right? You might be wrong.
Greetings to you.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
What's the news from the other parts of town?
Ooh, well, I will definitely take those. Oh, yes. Take that.
Let this happen.
Got any more books? Got any like... Oh, that's worth something. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take those. I'll take these. I will take all of it. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Like, bro, seriously? This character, we're using nothing but prisoner clothes. I've been using prisoner clothes on every version of build that I want to actually do. If we're going to actually finish the game with this, which is actually how we finished the game on our OG Oblivion Let's Play playthrough. Let's finish it like this too. Here. It's not the same character. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, yeah, it actually kind of is. I mean, it's the same like Atronax sign, the same bullshit, really. No, actually, it is pretty much the same character.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
But hey, Lionel, if you want to make it go viral, get out there on your social media and just fucking share that shit. Just share it. I mean, like, seriously. Like, I don't know. I mean, dude, if it goes viral, I'll kick you back something. If that's what it takes. Seriously.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are.
It's obviously not for money at this point.
There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it.
Somehow got his hands on it because you gave it to him.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Be seeing you.
Actually, sending me to Dietzen is the stupidest thing you ever did, to be honest.
How are you today? I'm Eilenwy. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful?
How about that smile, though? How about that big flappy smile on her face? Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in
Oh,
all
yeah, I'm gonna be needing this. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be needing this for real. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Yep. And then we'll sell all this shit to you.
Fine, Trent. You've made a
Beautiful. That's fantastic.
fine
Sell that
transaction.
too. Sell that too. Yeah, we're going to be selling all this shit. She'll actually buy it? Oh, nice. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Beautiful. So I got apprentice, apprentice. I got 3 apprentice things. Okay. So
Bought that for a song.
she'll let me have it. Oh wow. I'd really actually like to
Tell your friends about me.
God damn it. I'd really actually Right, hold on a second.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Oh yeah? Well then, at some point gotta take a stand, right? No, man. Just it's okay. Just don't. Just don't. It's pretty cool though. I actually want this. I want that Grand Soul Gem because it's oh wow. Those are empty and that's not good. What's some journeyman? Journeyman friggin' a journeyman. Yeah, that would have been nice. Okay. Let's do that. I mean, she had an apprentice mortar and pestle. That replaced the one that I sold, which was pretty much the equivalent of an apprentice mortar and pestle. It's the one you start the game with. It's that goblin one that just like it's next level. It's like seriously next level shit. True story. It like literally actually is next level, but whatever.
Thank you. Come again.
It works for me.
Too.
We can just go. So I'm gonna go sleep for a couple hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I just gotta sleep till I only gotta sleep for like 2 hours. 1 hour, really. 2 hours. Let's try 2 hours. We gotta make that asshole go to bed. Okay, 60, 61. Dude, my personality is so low. It's so bad. I'm serious. It's so bad. Dude, I'm the most unpersonable person in the entire history of persons. How can you be ultimately unpersonable as a person? Play the character that I'm playing right now. That's as unpersonable as you could possibly be. Seriously. Oh, dude, did she go to sleep too? God damn it.
I'm Magician Orator of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhall Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank.
Oh, Willowbank. No shit.
Let's do business.
Dude, he's got all the shield stuff. Oh my god, dude. Seriously? Like every alteration, major alteration spell ever? Oh, that's pretty sick. Nothing requires less than 50. Okay, well, I'm impressed, actually.
Farewell.
Yeah, farewell. I'm impressed. That's almost scary. All right, so can I talk to Spellenway? That's Erwin. Erwin? Wait. She's the one that teaches block.
Good day.
A clip channel? I don't know, man.
Now that sounds like an odd way to prove your worth. I just don't understand Falcar sometimes. The last associate that came in for training never came back. I guess Falcar really upset him. Deedson
Irwin
seemed
is
mad
the
about
block,
it too.
the block trainer, right?
Good day.
Seriously? No, Irwin's like the block trainer. Okay, I think I need to speak to, what's her name, Deedson? And she should be here. She should, like, seriously be here. Oh, there she is.
I'm Deetsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is.
She's right here.
We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better,
Clips? We made
I'd
some
say
clips
he's
on,
trying to get you killed.
Made some clips
He
on
gave
Twitch.
Poor Vidkun the same
On
task,
Twitch we had.
and we never saw him again.
A lot of
I'm
clips.
reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful
You're talking about
associate.
shorts?
Here's the key and something
Shorts
extra.
taken from
I don't
something
know if it will be
on
of
YouTube
use
and
to
just
you,
like
from what I've
a secondary
heard of
thing.
Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Man, if I can get like a day or two off, I might actually look into that. I want to make a merch. I want to make a merch thing too. Just for like typical things that we've talked about over the last decade. Just certain things that kind of tie us together, you know, like a t-shirt, bumper stickers, shit that I would like to order for myself just to say what I feel openly. I think I got actually a little toxic a couple days ago, and I'm like, let's try something really, really offensive. I'm not saying that's the worst idea, but I gave it a second thought the next day, and I'm like, okay, maybe that was a little bit extra, but maybe it's not. Maybe that's what the world needs. You know? Seriously. So yeah, like that's two things to actually look at. I wish I had a consultant. I wish I had somebody to help me do things that I don't really know how to do. If I knew how to do them, I would have been successful 10 years ago, type of thing, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I would have flopped even worse. Okay, cool. I'm willing to accept that too. But I guess you're supposed to have like an understanding of these things when you get out there and start streaming and doing all these things. I didn't really I never understood it that way. I can honestly say I never understood it that way. Well, dude, it's why you failed. Okay, fair. You know what? You could honestly say that. That's true. That's why I failed. I never quit. That's a true story too, but maybe why I failed is I didn't just understand exactly how I was supposed to approach it. But the way I saw everybody approaching it that had success, I didn't like it. I couldn't stomach it. I was like, dude, that's selling out. That's just being a poser. That's being a pansy. A poser in my day, in the 80s, a poser. If I catch you walking through the mall with a fucking Tears for Fear t-shirt on, I'd probably beat you up. That was poser. Or if you were obviously a Tears for Fears fan with the Tears for Fears haircut, but you wore a Metallica t-shirt, I would beat you up and take your t-shirt. I was not a good person. But honestly, that's how that would have gone, to be honest. I paid for my sins. I paid the price, so don't judge me. But honestly, just going into this, it was always just like, I love these particular types of video games. Do I know how to market it? No. Do I know how to approach it? Maybe. This is how I approach it. And I don't respect any other way of approaching this. So if you make a channel with 2 million subscribers and you've got your little YouTube play button behind you and all that. I respect it. I'm actually a little bit jealous, probably, but I don't want to do things that way. I mean, I think gaming should be pure. You just approach a particular game a particular way, and all the emotions that come from that, it is what it is. I don't think it needs to be more complicated than that, but if you don't make it more complicated than that, then you don't have success. So that's fair. I mean, it is what it is, and it's not what it's not. That's the opposite side of that same coin. If you flip a coin, it is what it is, but it's not what it's not. I have to accept that. For real. But even if the audience is so limited that it's embarrassing, but at the same token, you're still just real about what you're real about. And I don't ever like violate that. I'm like, this is what I do, and there's a lot of shit I don't do. Maybe I should do some of that shit for success and progress, but I'm not really cool with that, man. I just don't, I'm not feeling it. I think it's what makes social media bad, and I don't do it. So if I don't succeed according to social media standards, and nobody invites me to a TwitchCon, and YouTube doesn't invite me to seminars and shit like that, okay, I think I put in more work than these people, and they're getting rewarded for a whole lot less than what I do. I can still stand tall, and I can say, you know what? I did shit my way, man. I just did shit the way I felt it was right. And yeah, I mean, honestly, if I had somebody to advise me on some things and say, you need to do this, you need to do this, and this is how you do it, I would have to pay that person to do so. And is it too late to do that anyway? Probably. So what does it really matter? I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of you guys I recognize going back years. And I kind of wonder if somebody who has 2 million subscribers or 200,000 viewers, and they're actually making, you know, I don't know, $250,000 a month and all this, that'd be amazing. I would love that type of shit. I would reinvest that shit in my stream in a heartbeat, and just, I don't know, but then I wouldn't get to do my delivery job. And I kind of really, really enjoy that. Like I'm really, really fucking good at it. I'm probably better at that than I am at streaming. Whatever that means. But to be honest, I'm good, man. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. If that's a sellout, if that's a catch out, if that's like an excuse not to do better, fine. You can accuse me of that. I don't think that's what it is, but maybe it is. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's where I'm at. So at the end of the day, I'm taken care of. I got lights on. I got internet. I'm talking to you guys right now. We're sharing real shit. And if the rest of the world doesn't pay for that, I guess I got to be all right with it. So I'll just be thankful, man. I'll just be thankful. That's as heart to heart as I could possibly be with you on that. I can't work around that, man. And I've been doing this for over a decade, which maybe isn't a terrible long time, but whatever. Works for me, man. Even when it doesn't, still does. You guys are awesome, and anybody still here because you want to be, I think that's the definition of free will. You don't have to agree with everything I say, and I'm not going to agree with everything you think either, probably. But the bottom line is, It's real. And I would say if that's on my tombstone, I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that. If that's on my tombstone, something you dedicated 20% of your life to, and you just kept it real, good or bad, you can say what you want. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You were honest about it. The best you could be. I can live with that. Even if I die dead broke. Die a pauper in a pauper's field. Okay. Jesus died with rags on, whipped to fucking death to where his bones showed through his skin, with a crown of thorns on his head. And he was God himself incarnate in the flesh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have it so bad. I'm good, man. I'm 100% good. Hope you guys are too. And God bless you, man. Just, yeah, take care of yourself. True story. That's how I see it. And I'm not going to see it any other way. Yeah, I'm 100% cool with that. There you go, man. That's it. That's all.
Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done.
Nice.
You too.
I do not have any ability to I don't have any ability to breathe underwater right now. I did raise my alteration. What does this take actually? I think it takes, yeah, it takes like 25, right? And my alteration is 20. I'd have to raise it 5 points. I mean, we could do that. It's not going to level us up a bunch. I honestly don't think we need it. We don't need it. We actually don't need it. I can actually carry it. That's the crazy part. I can actually carry it. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Why couldn't I find the ladder? Why couldn't I find the ladder? That's crazy. I can carry the ring. Still taking that. Couldn't find the ladder. That's crazy. Anyway.
How are you?
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Like a fan clips channel that gives all credit. I don't even know how that would work, to be honest. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, honestly, if you want a fan clips thing, I mean, if you can make that, do it. That's cool. I don't need anything from that. Seriously. So I don't know how that'd work, but I mean, whatever. There's all kinds of angles digitally, like where you can do this and do that, and then like lots of stuff. I keep it simple. I always have. Yeah. You wanna donate to the channel? I got like a donate button, type of thing, right? I mean, that's pretty much it. If you want a super chat on YouTube, cool. It's like bits. Actually, it's even worse than bits on Twitch, but like it's simple. You got PayPal and you got that. But I'm supposed to have like a Discord and all this other stuff, and I'm like, I get on and stream. Anybody who wants to hang out can hang out for free. I don't have subscriptions to my channel. I don't have any of that stuff. Could I make money that way? I don't know. But why would I charge anybody to come hang out with me? That's the opposite of gaming, in my opinion. You want to come hang out on my channel, hang out. You want to promote the channel and support it? Do so. I don't beg you for that. And that's just how I've always been, and I don't want to change that. So if everything else is money making at the expense of people who are willing to hang out and just hang out and play video games or watch video games or just talk about video games or whatever, I'm just not cool with it. But dude, I could make some money. I could make what, a dollar? I'm not gonna do that for $1. I'm just not. $250,000. Oh, okay, that would be great, but that's not going to happen either. I know this, so no, man, I'm not trying to profit off of people. Anybody who wants to support me can do so. I put myself out there. You can take it for what it's worth. I've delivered a lot of pizzas, and nobody tipped me a single fucking dollar, even though it took $5 gas to get there and back. But then tonight, a lady said, you were willing to work on the 4th of July. God bless you. And she gave me $60. I went back to work and I gave $10 to the workers in the store just because they got my shit out on time and they were doing their job for minimum wage. So what do? You get tipped way fucking too much for something. You can keep that $5 or $10 at the expense of everybody around you and be greedy. Or you can share that bounty that God gives you. God just puts you, that didn't have to. There was 6 fucking drivers on the clock. I got that delivery. And I got $60 fucking dollars for that delivery. A delivery that took me 7 minutes. It was literally a couple blocks down the street. Guess what? Give some of that back. I still made $50 in 7 minutes. Maybe lawyers would look at that and say, you're a peasant. You're not worth anything because you're not making this. That's not how I view the world. And that's not how God views the world. A worker is worth his hire. if you get $1 in 10 minutes or you get $1 in 10 days. You got what you were worth. Not what you were worth, but what your labor was worth. That's like biblically. Was Elijah worth more per hour than Paul? That's how Satan thinks. That's not how real things work. You do what you do your fucking job. Somebody has to do it. Whether you're a ditch digger or a banker or a politician. Now, if you're a politician making billions off the taxpayers with fraud, like an Ilhan Omar or like a fucking Tampon Timmy Waltz or something like that, well, those people need to be executed for their crimes because they're supporting sex trafficking. They're supporting a lot of things along the way of stealing all your money fraudulently through welfare scams for illegals that are brought into your country that shouldn't even be here. Okay, that's a fact. So those people need to be executed for their crimes. It's called treason. So anyway, but like for the average person, you're doing your job and you get a bounty and other people are part of the machine that made your job happen. You give them part of the bounty too. Share and share alike. That's the opposite of communism. Share and share alike is because you do so with love, compassion, and charity. That's the definition of love, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what you do. Do things God's way and good things will happen for you and everybody around you. You know what Satan's going to do? He's going to take a shit on you if he possibly can. That'll happen too. Recognize it when it comes, battle it, do the right thing, and keep doing the right thing for everyone around you. Now, maybe you won't be a millionaire. Maybe you will. Solomon was a millionaire. Elijah had to hole up in a widow's house and promise that widow that her oil would never run dry. That's very, very symbolic. But still, that actually happened. And her oil never ran dry. She could always make some bread. She could always anoint herself. What's rich? You can't take any money with you. What's actually rich? Doing the right thing for the right reason, even though you don't get any worldly credit for it, or make $250,000 a week manipulating and capitalizing on digital satanic marketing these days. I think I'll go home knowing that I did the right thing. And if I failed, I'll answer to God for that. But if I did the right thing when I didn't have to, at least once, man, that works for me. I'll take that, man. So yeah, if you want to make some clips of the channel and you think you can get something from that, I seriously doubt it, but let's say you just could. If there's something I can do to help you do that, and cool. I don't need anything from it. I really actually don't. So, yeah, don't ask for permissions to get into my bank account, though. Then we're going to have problems. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be stupid. I don't know, maybe I will be stupid, but whatever.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well...
But a fan clips thing, if you know something about that, well, maybe we need to actually get together on that.
I was worried about you
and actually do something the right way.
Vidkun, so
There's also that opportunity.
Volkar directly.
I mean, that's cool.
He was furious when I
totally
told
cool
him I'd helped you.
If you
And
could
then when I threatened to report him to the Council of
somehow
Mages, I thought he
profit
was
that way
going to
in
kill
the
me.
right way, then
He
okay,
flew
cool.
into a
If I got a
rage.
problem with something,
I
though,
didn't
I'm going to
even
say, oh,
understand
yep,
some of
it's
his
dead.
ranting, but he
And
said
that's
that
it,
our
that's all.
days are numbered,
So
and then
if you got a
he
problem with that,
stormed out.
maybe this
I
isn't
don't know
a
if
good
he
idea.
ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the Council.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't even know how that would actually be a thing. But just saying. I mean, I don't know.
Good day.
All right.
Hi there.
Am I leveled up yet? Oh, there's a book down here. There is definitely a skill book somewhere in here. Come on. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's not it. There it is. And I have to get my mysticism to 25 too. God damn it. Dude, I have some leveling up to do, man. Like, seriously. I have some serious leveling up to do. Black soul gems. Black soul gems. We got to get our mysticism up to 25. We got to get our invisibility up to 50. We got to get our destruction up to 50. Like, that's an actual thing. Nice. Nice. Pretty sure I don't need brooms and shovels. Right? Like, seriously. Nice. Black soul gems. Clinical psychiatry to scripture? Clinical psychiatry.
The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Okay, Lionel.
Excellent.
Hooray! Be seeing you.
Let's talk about that for a second. What does psychiatry?
Honored one.
What does that stem from? All right, hold on a second.
What's this?
Let's just talk about that for a second.
Soul gems. Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected.
You're talking about parallels.
All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself
what parallel
and include it
is
in my
there
report to the council.
Between
in light of the
Mark of the Beast
I believe they'll find
and the
it more
seal
than
of the living God? They both happen in the brain. The Mark of the Beast is the rapture doctrine in the brain. The seal of the living God is the truth, understanding who the synagogue of Satan is, understanding who the Kenites are, understanding the key of David, understanding basic things like basic scriptural truths. The first earth age, this earth age, the age to come, like just basic, simple stuff. The parable of the fig tree. Basic stuff. The seal of the living God on your brain as opposed to the mark of the beast. The only parallel is they're opposites. So, psychiatry. And I don't know what difference you're making between psychiatry, which is drugs, and psychology, which is the subject of the psychosis. All right, so when you talk about drugs, you talk about pharmacia. Pharmacists cannot go into the kingdom of heaven. They're called sorcerers. The word sorcerer in Revelation comes from the Greek root pharmakia, which is pharmacy. Drug manufacturers, drug producers, to influence and alter the mind, whether it be crack, heroin, Ritalin. Okay, whether it be legal or not doesn't matter. That's what man says. The bottom line is it's pharmacy. So a psychiatrist relying on dope to alter the spirit, to alter that spirit which influences the mind. Then you got psychologist, which comes from two Greek words. Psyche, which is translated spirit in the Bible, and logos, which is the subject of, it's the subject, it's the logic and subject of a subject, right? So like when it says in the beginning was the Word and the Word was made flesh, it's talking about Jesus. In the beginning was the logos, and the logos was made flesh, meaning the subject and end of all scripture, which is God himself come in the flesh, dying for you, which was the entire point in the first place. That's what salvation means. That's logos. Psyche, spirit, logos, Psychology is the subject and rational understanding of the spirit, which no man has without Jesus Christ. So a psychologist is somebody replacing Jesus. There are no parallels. The only parallels is their opposite. It's pharmacia, they cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven. Or a soothsayer, which cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven. So the parallels are that they're opposites. It's like a Marine versus a Mohammedan. Do you understand that? It's a Marine versus a Mohammedan. That's the only parallel. A fucking Muslim who blew up a bunch of the Marines' friends because those motherfuckers throw rocks and they can't do anything in life except for just transition and hide behind schools and murder innocent people and rape a bunch of people on October in Israel. Yeah, that's the opposite of a Marine. There's your parallel. So trying to make a parallel and trying to say that Satan is somehow Jesus and Jesus is somehow Satan, you might as well preach the rapture doctrine. You might want to get the fuck off of that horse, because that horse is dead. It's not even taking you anywhere. It's literally rotting, and it's gonna fucking make your nuts rot until your brain rots and you die. That horse is death. It's the black horse. Yeah, that you're riding. It's the dappled horse. It's the white horse. It's the red horse. That's what you're riding. You might want to get off that fucking bullshit fucking carnival ride and think for yourself for a minute. And if you don't understand the scripture enough to think for yourself, go understand the scripture for yourself so you stop fucking thinking like a goddamn zombie. That's what I would tell you. It sounded really intellectual when you said it, and it's literally a maggot-infested dog asshole fucking Satan diarrhea dump taken in your own fucking brain, and you're trying to make it sound like you need a fucking diploma from a fucking liberal university. That's what I would tell you. If you don't like it, too bad. Truth is truth, everything else. Right is right, everything else. Not because I say so, but just not accepting the truth doesn't make it less true. So there you have it, man. I just described psychology and psychiatry equally, both. So you can go look it up for yourself and realize that I just told you the truth. The only reason I said anything is because I've looked it up for myself. Bro, that's a $1,000 favor for free. If you want to ignore it, just ignore it. Just go ahead, do your thing, man. Good on you, man. Sorry I tried to help you, man. My bad. Do your thing, man. Just be intellectual. Just be fucking liberal mindset. God damn it. I deserve 18 fucking doctorates in Satan's fucking diarrhea. And just go have that for yourself. Awesome, man. Just do your thing, man. Don't include me in it, though. So there you have it.
You've been through quite a bit, haven't you? Well, I think you have proven yourself worthy. The Arcane University awaits you now. Speak with Romanus Polus when you arrive.
Good luck, man.
He will assist you.
Not really. Actually, no. I'm not actually saying good luck.
Good day.
I'm lying. I'm actually lying in saying that. Do your thing, man. Remember, there's two things about a disciple. You're disciplined, and you're not a pussy. If you're a pussy, you can't be a Christian. You just can't. No. Yeah, Christianity doesn't allow for that. True story. All right, so man, now we made it. We made it into the Arcane University, but I do not have any of the stuff that I need to actually make my shit. So, all right, hold on a second. I mean, second. I've got to get my destruction to 50. It's probably only like at 40 or 41 or some stupid shit like that. Yeah, it's 42. Well, that's cool. We got to get this to 75. We got to get this to 75, which is stupid. I'll say by the time we get that to 75, we're probably pushing 100. But I don't know. Frost is really actually really good. Get that to 75, get this to 50, and get this to 50. $75, 50, and 50. I would say 50, 50, 50, but it's got to be 75. We're going to need frost. If we make fire shit, it's going to be obsolete as soon as we actually make it. So, yeah, 75, 50, 50. Yeah, true story. All right. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's what we do. Destruction to 50, it won't take that long. We can get our illusion to 50, like, right now if we wanted to. And we can get our illusion to... Actually, I might want to make... That's illusion. That takes 16. Maybe we could actually... That's mysticism. Wait, what is our mysticism? We might actually have to... All right, hold on a second. God damn it. Mysticism needs to be at 25. Oh my god, we got to get... that has to be at 25. All right, Soul Trap. Has to be 25. No shit. Okay. All right, so we got a lot of work to do, actually. All right, mysticism. That's mysticism. That's got to go to 25. We have to have Soul Trap. Have to have it.
My ear, citizen. What is it, citizen? my ears, citizen.
Yeah, psychology is literally the subject of the spirit. The only thing that can save your spirit is Jesus Christ. Psychology is literally Satan's spirituality. It's literally Satan's spirituality, which can't save you, obviously. Satan's spirituality has infected the church with rainbow flags and rapture doctrine. If you believe in the rapture doctrine, you actually have the mark of the beast. And that could help save you if you actually acknowledge that. Beautiful. Now, we got mysticism where we needed it. How about illusion? Be alteration. Alteration is at 20. It doesn't need to be at 25. It really actually doesn't. I don't need that. I'll get shield from sigil stones. I actually don't need that any higher. Okay, so illusion. Illusion. I would like to be able to cast that, though. I'm not lying. I would like to be able to cast that. True story. Doesn't cost anything. Illusion. I got another illusion, right? That's what? Charm? It doesn't. You know what? Actually.
What is it, citizen?
Dude, how many casts does it take? Oh my god.
You have my ears, sir.
So many casts. I need to get that to 50, man. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we need to make an illusion spell that actually costs something. True story. Okay, well okay, Lionel, you said parallel. Parallels mean that there's something even there. Opposites are, I think opposites are the opposite of parallel. Parallel means the same thing. They have parallels, like this means this. Opposites are like a completely different thing. Opposite is the opposite of parallel. And that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's what the actual Greek in the Bible is saying. It's opposite. A psychiatrist dealing drugs and a psychologist dealing understanding of the spirit or the psyche. Psyche is literally the Greek word for spirit. The Holy Spirit is the holy psyche. A satanic spirit is Satan's psyche. A demon is a satanic evil psyche. The Holy Spirit is God's psyche.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Suke.
Well,
Suke, it's where the word comes from.
Viator Asius has a good shield
You can't make a parallel when it's opposite.
Shields.
I suppose
You're
if you need
trying
a
to
shield, that's
you're
the
trying
place
to
go.
bind something.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch.
That's
the whole town destroyed.
It's like
Only
magnets.
So I've
rejecting
heard.
each other.
Good day.
Hello, associate.
Why would you try to join them together somehow to make the world a better place? Because everybody needs to understand that Satan is okay and Jesus is okay as long as you don't understand who either of those are. That's literally what you're saying. Your attempt to do so is not a good thing. Maybe understand exactly what you're trying to combine and understand this is like some horror movie shit, horror movie stuff that you're contemplating. You want to be the star of a horror movie, like, you know, like Keanu Reeves, like trying to resurrect their dead wife and, you know, like that type of shit. Yeah, that's not a good thing. And if you don't understand that, that means your understanding is faltered, and trying to do something based on faulty understanding leads to bad thinking and bad things. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion.
Do what you want.
Opening all across.
You got free will.
I hope it's just wild.
Child molesters have free will. Sex traffickers have free will. Pimps have free will. Murderers have free will.
Jumping off high
some random dude on a fucking train slitting the throat of a war refugee has free will, and they can apparently do what they want. You can do what the fuck you want.
Hello, Master.
But the guys under what you're doing it
with smugglers and Khajiit
is evil.
But Marius Caro is taking steps.
If you don't understand that,
so I've heard.
You can hate me for saying so,
Gale is in much better control of
but whatever.
Plot has been exposed.
I don't care what you've been studying for 30 fucking. I don't care if you studied it your entire life. If you didn't do it according to the scripture, it's wrong. If you dedicated your life to it, rededicate your life to something else that's not that evil. That's what I would say. And if you don't like me for saying so, it's only because it's the truth. So there you have it, man. I think that's like a crossroads right there, right? Like, I said this, you said that. You do what you do what you do. And be accountable accordingly. True story. True story.
What? Hello, associate.
I love you, man.
It seems you've
I love
obtained
you.
the final
really actually do.
required.
I wouldn't say any of that if I didn't. True story. I'm not your dad or your mom or anybody else, but there you go, man. Any good that can be found in psychiatry? You're not saying psychology. You're saying psychiatry. Psychiatry is pharmaceutical based. Psychiatry is pharmaceutical based. There's no biblical support of pharmaceutical based healing of the spirit. There's no biblical support of that whatsoever. And there's no biblical support of any healing of the spirit outside of God either. So no, you're wrong. You're wrong there. That's not true. That is literally not true. There is no pharmaceutical based support from the Bible towards healing the spirit based on some man-made or any kind of even natural substance, weed or cocaine or anything else. That leads to imprisonment, kidnapping, mind domination, mind altering, and opens doors for devils, demons, if you will, to creep in and just control your life and destroy the lives of those around you until you're finally either imprisoned and or dead. That's addiction. So psychiatry, no, there's no biblical support for psychiatry. And there's no biblical support for psychology either, if that's what you meant to type, but you fucked up and press enter again, even though you didn't mean to the next time, but you pressed enter accidentally because you pressed psychology instead of psychiatry twice now. Okay, so psychology is the subject, understanding, and definition of the spirit, which is suk. Suk and logos, psychology. Suk, which is the spirit, logos, which is the subject of, discernment of, and understanding of, and the, like, literally the definition of the spirit, which is psychology, which is a man taking place of Jesus Christ and trying to give you therapy for $60 to $300 an hour to make you feel better, to make you more in place with a satanic world, because they are incapable of being a Christian if they're a psychologist. Either way, you lose. So you're trying to justify something on some really fucked up ass principle that doesn't even exist, and you're trying to throw that at me, and that's twice now, dude. Like, just fucking stop. I don't care if you dedicated your entire life to that. It's Satan's asshole. That's it. That's all. If you don't like that, good. Get over it. Get some discipline, or shut the fuck up. You're wrong in every single sense of every word that you've spoken for the last 30 fucking minutes. Not because I say so, but just because you know that that's the truth. Stop trying. Stop trying really badly. And think about it for a second, and then we can talk about it tomorrow. How about that? Cool, right? I'm never going to respect anything you're saying right now. Not right now. And I shouldn't. So there you go. Oh my God, it's my life ambition. I don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. God hates you for it. God hates what you're doing. How about that? He doesn't hate you. He hates what you're doing, though. Oh my God, but yeah, if you metaphysically say that the metaphysical is the retrophysical because the spiritual physical with the psychological and the psychiatric metaphysical, and who gives a fuck about any of that shit? That doesn't help anybody. Get the fuck over yourself. Stop it. Just stop. Do something else. Just do something else. There you go, man. I love you, but what the fuck you're saying, dude, you're like taking Satan's shit in my face and everybody else's face here. Stop. Just don't do that anymore. And I don't care how you try to frame it and re-describe it and say, no, I was saying the opposite of what I was saying. Shut the fuck up and just stop. Just don't anymore. Just at all. Keep it to yourself. Or just get rid of it. If you keep it to yourself, you'll just die trying to make that something that has nothing to do with anything ever at all, period, in the history of ever. Just saying.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well
just
for
shut
yourself.
up. Just shut up about that.
You may now enter the university.
That's the stupidest shit I've heard since yesterday.
Of the Mages Guild. I now
I heard the exact same shit yesterday.
Of apprentice.
And you saw what happened there. I love you, man.
Of the apprentice.
Just, come on, bro.
Take a moment and try it on.
Stop.
Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Shit. Anyway. Now, if I'm wrong somehow, everything that I think, believe, and understand and know to be true is exactly wrong, then somehow you should go write songs for Tool. Because they're right. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the sum of all of that. That's exactly what I'm saying. Go write some songs for Tool. Because they're right and I'm wrong.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Because you
Have
just
you ever bought a magic
pretty much
staff at Remastered?
preached
I never bought
their
one
entire
there,
fucking
but I've
soundtrack
heard
through
many
all of their
mages
albums.
swear by the place.
With
So
that
I've
bullshit
heard.
right there.
Bye.
You too.
And it's easy. It's easy to do so. It's easy to think that way. That's why the Bible is the opposite of everything you just said.
How do you do?
Hello. What's new with you?
Get it?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around
It's
here
it's
not
that
long
easy.
ago. I can't
And that's
stand
that
those
that
things.
that can be scary.
I can't
If you're a
stand the
Christian,
sight
it's
of
not
those
scary.
creatures.
Take care.
If you're a Christian,
Take
it's
care.
not scary. But if you understand that's how easy it is. I mean, ignorance is not bliss. It's not bliss. Ignorance is death. And that's the entire point I'm trying to make. And so, you know what, this entire conversation, will we remember this tomorrow? Probably not. I mean, maybe a little bit. But just saying. And there you go.
What is it?
We come to the real work at last.
Anyway.
You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see
it kind of sounds
is that
like
while
I'm
the
demanding
guild
that
can be
you see my
disjointed
point of
and
it.
misused, it can also achieve
It's not my
some
point of view.
wonderful
It's
things.
really not. It's not. It's
Now
not
you
like
have an
you're
opportunity
wrong because
to
I say so.
engage in more
I have no
meaningful
reason to
tasks
say that.
and continue with your
I
advancement
literally have
through
no
the guild.
motive to say that whatsoever. Just yeah, I have no motive. There's no point of that. There's no good reason for me to ever say that. Oh, you need to stop thinking that way because that's just stupid. I don't gain anything from that. Nobody does. But if it's like really, really evil and really, really bad, then let's put it this way. If I saw you heading down a road and I know where that road goes and that road leads to a cliff and you're in a car that doesn't have any brakes and you're just fucking mashing the gas and you're saying, Leroy Jenkins, and you're just fucking just tearing ass down that road. And it just ends in a cliff and you just fucking get dumped and you just get fucked in some shit that never mattered in the first place. I'm mashing the gas for no reason. I'm just gonna fucking just Leroy Jenkins. If I didn't tell you, hey man, that road ends in a cliff and you're going to die if you go there, and I didn't tell you that, you'd be mad at me, right? You'd be mad at me. You'd say, why the fuck didn't you tell me anything? And what are my options? To say, I did tell you that. Because I know that, I know where that, I got the fucking roadmap. I've been down that road. Thankfully, I didn't fall off the cliff. Even though I tried very hard to fall off that same cliff that you're fucking mashing the gas to drive off that cliff. I can either be a complete piece of shit and say, more power to you. Each to their own. Let's all be liberals. Let's all be free thinkers. Let's all be fucking 60s hippies that caused the entire world to fucking cave in on itself in the name of woke and political correct and free love and rainbow flags and all this other Sodom and Gomorrah shit. Or I could tell you that road is going to kill you if you keep mashing on the fucking gas and saying, this is what I dedicated my life to. I dedicated my life to die spiritually and physically and be unsavable. If I didn't tell you something and make it hurt your feelings, then maybe you would still be mashing. Maybe you still will mash your gas. But guess what? It won't be my fault. That'll be your fault. I would be wrong not to tell you that, even if it hurts your feelings. True story? That's a true story. Everything else is bullshit. So I'd rather hurt your feelings than save you. Well, I can't save you. I can't save you for shit. I can just tell you where that road goes, and you can decide to, I don't know, do something else. Dedicating your life to it. Quote unquote. Whatever. Your choice. That's where that comes from. So yeah, I actually do love you. And yeah, I'd be wrong not to say something. Even if it comes out wrong. Even if you hate me for it. But as long as you stop driving down that road, I can stand before God innocent. And I can say, he hated me for it, but I told him. I told him where that road goes. I've been down that road. I wouldn't even speak on it if I hadn't. And I can't be a better friend to you than that. So, yeah, you can hate me for that, and that's okay. I love you anyway. I love you even if you fucking hate my guts for telling you some shit like that. I'm cool with it. I'm 100% cool with it. You get to heaven, I see you in heaven, and we fist bump. Everything else is irrelevant. If you don't make it, that would kill me. True story. Damn. True story. That would suck. Yeah. True story. Damn it. Yeah.
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage
I think we
carries a
need to
staff.
start from here.
It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
I think we need to start from here tomorrow. That's 2 heavy days in a row, man. Woo, shit. Is posturing? Is it posturing? Yeah, try not to. Try not to posture. At all.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive.
Hopefully.
And
if not, then
choose wisely.
I guess I'll see you guys. Yeah, I should probably see you guys tonight. Damn.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
We need to break into this this display case. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of everything real quick. Damn. Everybody's staring at me. Well, there's at least like two full grand soul gems. We're going to need them to enchant our stuff, but we're going to have to do like a lot of grinding. We're going to have to do a lot of grinding. Got to get certain magic stats.
Greetings, wizard.
Certain magic stats.
What's new with you?
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night, man. This is it's almost 6 in the morning. It's almost 6 in the morning. Yeah, I'll call it a day. I'll see you guys. See you guys this evening. Can't imagine to see where this is gonna go. No shit. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys. Hopefully tonight. Good night, man. God bless you, buddy. Just seriously. Yeah, some things to think about, right? True story. Good night, everybody. All right, Lionel. You take it easy.